Good afternoon. Welcome to another beautiful section of our Friday chat. Today is Friday and we do come live 3 p.m. Nigerian time on Friday, but I came late a bit today because this is about 3:40 now. I was busy and in fact, and even though this live stream is not going to take as long as it has always been because mo ní online program come by 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so I'm going to be connecting. So ẹ káàsán ẹ jẹ́ kí n dúró okay káwọn ará Facebook wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dà pé mo ti ń rí wa lórí Facebook, mo ti ń rí wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá ṣe ń wọlé yẹn ẹ bá mi like, love and share. TikTok guys ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi power tap. Ẹ káàsán ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí Friday chat with JMK, Friday chat with JMK. Gbogbo ọjọ́jọ́ Jímọ̀ láago 3 ọ̀sán agogo Nàìjíríà la mọ̀ ń bára wa pàdé ní orí ètò wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, and also met on our Friday chat and we thank God. So àwa tá wà lórí first page mi lórí Facebook yẹn mi gbé àwọn ará GMK2 wọlé, àwọn GMK2 yẹn mo dẹ̀ máa ń lò jù, but by the grace of God nísìn we have gotten a device tí n bá ti set up device yẹn a lè máa go live. Bello Ọ̀nàlápọ̀ on Facebook, good afternoon. TikTok guys ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi share link yẹn now. This is Friday chat with JMK bí mo ṣe sọ. If you are just joining us, you are welcome. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi like, love and share. Kí ó tó di pé a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò wa bá ṣe máa ń ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ rán wa létí iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties. Iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties. Iléeṣẹ́ tá ti lè ra ilẹ̀ tó fọkàn balẹ̀ ní. Iléeṣẹ́ tó ṣe wípé ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń tà kódà gan nísìn wọ́n tún ti ní ìbáṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìjọba Ọ̀yọ́ State. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ó ti bá wọn dòwò pọ̀, ó ti bá iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Property dòwò pọ̀ nítorí àwọn ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń tà, àwọn ilẹ̀ tí ó jẹ́ pé ó wà authentic ni, and oríṣiríṣi àǹfààní la máa rí tá bá ra ilẹ̀ ní iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties. Àkọ́kọ́ ni pé there is immediate allocation of land. Àwọn míì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yẹ pé tẹ́ bá ra ilẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wọn ẹ kọ́kọ́ dúró ná kó tó di wípé wọ́n wà létí ilẹ̀ fún yín after you have paid, but tó bá iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties kò sí nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Immediately tẹ́ bá ti sanwó yín òun náà lẹ́gbàálẹ̀ yín wọ́n á ti ṣe corner piece, gbogbo dọ́kúmẹ̀ntì yín gbogbo ẹ̀ ni ó ti ready. So àwa tá wà ní Nàìjíríà àtàwa tá wà nílùú òyìnbó ẹ jẹ́ kí a kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties. Àwa tó wù wá ká ní property sí Nàìjíríà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties. Ibẹ̀ láti lè ra ilẹ̀ tó fọkàn balẹ̀. Nọ́mbà wọn ni 090 66 98 98 77 090 66 98 98 77. Iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties là ń pè. Bákan náà iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy. Iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy fún gbogbo àwọn olóríire tá nílò àgbo fún ìtọ́jú ara wa, tá nílò àgbo fún àwọn oríṣiríṣi àrùn àbí àìsàn tó bá ń dà wá láàmú ní àgọ́ ara. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọkùnrin míì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé infection ló fà á tí wọn ò fi ní good direction mọ́. Àwọn ọkùnrin míì wà tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò tí ì dàgbà gan, wọn ò tí ì darúgbó, wọ́n sì young bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní issue pẹ̀lú nǹkan ọkùnrin wọn. Gbogbo irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó lè ṣe infection ló fà á. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy. Then àwọn àgbo tó ń cure jẹ̀díjẹ̀dí, arthritis àti oríṣiríṣi àwọn àrùn òun ni a lè rí ìwẹ̀ àwọn àgbo tó lè tọ́jú rẹ̀ ní iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy. Then àwọn obìnrin míì náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀dà máa ń yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu, oríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan àwọn míì máa ń ní òórùn tí ò da ní ara wọn. Oríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan báyìí òun ni máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí obìnrin míì tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń ẹlòmíì ti lọ oríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan tí kò ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹja kan sí iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy àjíǹdàró mọ̀ jẹ́ ànífàìsàn ló gbà. Nọ́mbà Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy òun ni 080 68 22 0707 080 6822 0707. Iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy òun là ń pè. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí a kàn sí wọn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú voice mi, ó dà pé mo ń feel pé mo fẹ́ ní kàtá ni. I'm feeling as if I want to have kàtá. So the thing is really affecting my throat, and I'm just trying to manage it. And I pray that God will even help me, because I still have administration by 7 p.m. Nigerian time after this Friday chat. So you can see that throat me ò clear. Ṣóyé wa, throat me ò clear, and mi gan ti ń feel bí ẹni pé bóyá malaria, kàtá, as if pé kàtá want to do me. So just take it as it is. Now, gẹ́gẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé ní orí Friday chat wa a máa ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi àwọn ọ̀rọ̀, a máa ń fọ̀rọ̀ jomitoro ọ̀rọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi. Tí Friday chat wa máa tó entails ó ní pé gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tá a ti sọ láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday up to Friday, ṣóyé wa bẹ́ẹ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀ òun ni a máa wá discuss ní Friday chat. Ṣé mọ̀ wípé live la máa ń ṣe ní Friday chat níjọ́ Friday. Now bó ṣe jẹ́ live yẹn, gbogbo àwọn pre-recorded video tá a ti drop láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀, tàbí gbogbo àwọn cases tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ tá a react sí àti tá a react sí, gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa ń compress jọ ní Friday chat wa yìí, and it has always been interesting. So our Friday chat is always made up of what we discuss during the week, then mind expression, call-in show, advertisements, just like I advertise landless homes and properties and Oyomode alternative therapy. Of course, àwọn èèyàn máa tún pè wọlé, anybody that have different opinions or contributions. Nǹkan tí Friday chat wa máa ń wá after nìyẹn, and it has always been interesting. At times you can have our sex and moral talk during the Friday chat, and most of the time it could just be general discussion and a man call-in show. So we are always live on YouTube, TikTok and Facebook as I am now. Of course, mo rí pàwọ́ tá wà lórí Facebook yẹn àpọ̀ dáadáa, because I like, I love, I share ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pé second page wa yẹn ni, tó bá yẹ pé GMK2 ni, èrò máa ń pọ̀ ńbẹ̀ dáadáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kàn feel pé ọlá pé ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti come live lórí first page mi ni mo ṣe wò pé okay, there is no problem, jẹ́ kí a come live náà níbí. Ebidex for real on TikTok, you are welcome. Dr. Mayegun, good afternoon. Honey progress, gbogbo apátápátá ni mo kí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi WhatsApp àwa tá wà lórí TikTok yẹn. So bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Àwa tí advertisement tá fẹ́ ṣe, please let us come to my WhatsApp, and we are going to talk and discuss. Then I will send you the term and condition and all of that. Now, in the beginning of this week, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ náà ẹ bá mi like and love àwa tá wà lórí Facebook, ẹ bá mi like and love so that àwọn èèyàn lè wọlé. I don't know if maybe network ni ò load figure yẹn, bóyá ayé wa náà dẹ̀ nìyẹn mi mọ̀. Ẹ bá mi like, love and share so that èrò bá ti pọ̀, tá bá ti tó bí 50, I'm going to start. Tá bá ti tó 50 a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àfi tá bá dẹ̀ máa disconnect, tá máa lọ connect àwọn ará GMK2 yẹn, tá bá máa lọ connect àwọn tán wà ní second page mi yẹn. Bóyá ká lo second page instead of this one. Ìfẹ́ Dọ́lápọ̀, good afternoon. Mi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí Friday chat wa yìí pẹ́ rárá, because I still have a program by 7 p.m. Olúbọ́dún Ọlá Santan, good afternoon. Ìdòwú Olókun on YouTube, ẹ káàsán. Then I also want to tell us to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Ó yẹ kí n gbé link yẹn gan ni. I'm supposed to put the link on the caption tàbí kí n fi sí comment section. Please ẹ bá mi subscribe sí YouTube channel mi, because subsequently ibẹ̀ la máa post àwọn content wa sí. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn app wọn yìí oríṣiríṣi policy, term and condition náà fún wa, and they change their term and condition frequently. Ṣó ti yé wa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ jẹ́ ká bá mi subscribe ká lélẹ̀. So ẹ ṣeun gan. Then as much as tá bá ṣe ń tẹ̀síwájú, people will be joining. Ṣé rí pa tí ń pọ̀ sí lórí Facebook, ọlá wípé ẹ̀kan yẹn like, love and share ni. Ó dẹ̀ ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ wípé bóyá ti pọ̀ jù báyìí lọ, kó jẹ́ pé bóyá network mi ò load ẹ̀ fún mi. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn network mi máa ń wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé figure yẹn á ti pọ̀ jù yẹn lọ bẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ ní tó máa load fẹ́mi. So now, according to àwọn nǹkan tá a sọ ní àárín ọ̀sẹ̀, àkọ́kọ́ tí mo discuss after, ṣe mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ Sunday, Friday la máa ń ṣe Friday chat, Saturday la máa ń ṣe Bible study, then Sunday a máa ń ṣe Yorùbá class, which is Yorùbá reading, you understand? So but Friday wa is always made up of everything that we said during the week. Now during the week mo drop video kan nípa pastor kan tán ní ó láyé ó parẹ́ ní August 2. So ìgbà tó di August 3 táyé ò parẹ́, so mo ní láti explain àwọn nǹkan kan pé Jésù tá ń tẹ̀lé ó ti already sọ fún wa wípé ìgbà tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn bí léèrè wípé ìgbà wo gangan lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó dé, ó ní kò sí ẹni tó mọ ọjọ́ tàbí àkókò àyàfi bàbá àwọn tó ń bẹ lọ́run nìkan, that knows the time that rapture will come. Débi wípé ó kàn ní àwọn àmì tí ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwọn àkókò yẹn tó jẹ́ wípé á fi mọ̀ wípé the end time has come. Àwọn sign yẹn nìkan ló sọ fún wa. But as per that, nígbà tí Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa tá ń tẹ̀lé gan, tó lọ́jọ́ tí rapture ó ṣẹlẹ̀ gan, ohun is not known to him. How will a pastor now, in the name of pastor in quote, tí ó wá tí ó mọ̀ wá deceive àwọn èèyàn? So wá sọ pé it's not the first time, and that person is not the first person. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn míì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé, in fact there was a time when I was younger than this, tí wọ́n sọ pé bẹ́nìkan náà ṣe láyé ó parẹ́ nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn church member rẹ̀ pátápátá, gbogbo wọn náà lọ ń ta gbogbo owó wọn, tó ń ta gbogbo ìní wọn, míì fárun orí, wọ́n fa gbogbo wọn ara wọn lọ́tún lósì. At the end of the day, ayé ò mọ̀ padà parẹ́. So ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run kó ní kálukú kó máa di ìgbàgbọ́ rẹ̀ mú in such a way tó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá sọ pé tó bá fúnyàn ní àwọn àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ àbáwọn prophecy kan tí ọ̀bọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run mu, wọ́n ti tètè trash ẹ̀. So a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìyẹn. Then mo post update kan nípa àwọn tí wọ́n ń make enquiry pé ṣé àwọn lè lo content mi in order to build their page. I said yes, and ìgbà tí mo sọ wípé the person who is going to do that must control his comment section. Mo rí táwọn èèyàn rí oríṣiríṣi reaction bẹ́ẹ̀, but I saw a comment that is odd. Tẹ́ni yẹn sọ pé kí lè tán ṣe mọ́ control comment section. Of course, tó bá post iṣẹ́ èèyàn nísìn kí n lọ gbé fídíò ẹnìkan sìn kí n gbé sórí page mi, kò ń ṣe pé mo share o, ṣe pé tí n bá share post èèyàn, I'm promoting that person's page. But tí mo bá download iṣẹ́ èèyàn tí mo wá upload ẹ̀ sórí page mi, then I must make sure that I control my comment section, because comment táwọn èèyàn máa tẹ̀ síbẹ̀, ẹni yẹn ò ní lè delete comment lórí page mi, ẹni yẹn kò ní lè control comment section mi. You can only control the comment section of your own page. You cannot control the comment section of someone else's page. So ìgbà tó bá gbé iṣẹ́ èèyàn sórí page yẹn, táwọn fans ẹ̀ dẹ̀ lọ ń bully ẹni yẹn bẹ̀, tán lọ ń bú bẹ̀, tán lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí bẹ̀, tó lè wá lójú ẹ̀ fọ́ orí, then it's as good as pé o intentionally fẹ́ bully ẹni yẹn. So it's not all about pé wọ́n insult èèyàn, wọ́n búyàn. Social media has always been a place of bully and insult. As far as I'm concerned, over the years that I've started content, a whole lot of people have bullied me. But tán bá bully èèyàn tán búyàn sí, kéèyàn mọ̀ nǹkan tán búyàn sí. You cannot be using me to power on your page. You are using my content to make money on your page, and they are still bullying me on that your page. Oh, I know, won't bully me. If they bully me on your page where you post my video, I'm going to strike you. I will file a copyright report on that page, and that page will be pulled down, or it will be demonetized. And that is how it works. Thank God for our time so jade. Yes. Thank God for we that we are saying it out. Hello, me only so I can report any. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti copy link of the original and the link of the copyrighted one. Tí Facebook bá ti yí pé wọ́n kọ́ ló ní o copyright ẹni, Facebook will demonetize you. Ṣé yẹn ló fẹ́? If you cannot control your comment section, don't use other people's content. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ búyàn lè búyàn, it's free world. But this time around, commentator is different from content creator. Ẹni tó ń comment, tó ń bú mi sórí page mi, ìṣòro ìgbésí ayé ẹni yẹn nìyẹn. Tó bá wù mí mo lè ignore, tó bá wù mí mo lè má ignore. But this time around, ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé content creator ni ẹ́, tàbí o ní page, o ní content, o create content, but you have a page. Content àwọn èèyàn ló ń gbé sórí page yẹn tó fi ń build yẹn. Then, tí ìbá ṣe pé o intentionally fẹ́ bully ẹni tó ní content, o lè sọ pé àwọn fans yẹn ń búyàn lórí page, yẹn ń bú ẹni tó ní content, o dẹ̀ wá lórí. Even táwọn èèyàn bá ń ṣe calling show gan, rí tán máa warn àwọn èèyàn pé no ẹ mọ́ búyàn bí, yàtọ̀ fáwọn tó ń bá jẹ́ fracas, tó ń jẹ́ pé èébú náà wá bú lórí cyberspace. We have to maintain decorum. Tó mo lẹ́yìn kan tó sọ fún mi pé kò yẹ kí n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa sọ wípé if your fans bullied me on your page, I will strike you. Mo ní kí lẹ́tí mi ní sọ fún wọn. Tí n bá lọ strike ẹ lẹ́yìn Facebook, á notify ẹ sínú support inbox ẹ pé this one so person file a copyright report on you. Intellectual property copyright dẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí odidi ọdún kan ni page yẹn fi wà gbunduku. tó ṣe pé tán bá ti ẹ̀bọ̀ púùlù ẹ̀ dáǹgàn ọmọ dúpẹ́ sẹ́ńtọ́rí mo wá sọ pé ní tó just control your comment section. Ìjọ tí mo gbéṣẹ́ madam Ọláká sórí péjì mi táwọn èèyàn bú wọn bẹ̀ bó ṣe bú wọn mò ń blọ́ọ̀kì wọn bó ṣe bú wọn ń bò ya mo lọ pa comment section mo pa comment section ni because mi ìgbéṣẹ́ ìyá oníyà wá sórí péjì mi kẹ́lẹ̀ wá mọ́ búlì ìyá yẹn ń bẹ̀ ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ rí tí wọ́n ń bú un lórí péjì ẹlòmíì tí wọ́n tó ní péjì yẹn tó dẹ̀ delete àwọn comment yẹn tó wọ́nù àwọn fans yẹn ẹni yẹn máa zoom pé ọmọ mọ́ ìgbéṣẹ́ ẹ̀hún láti káwọn èèyàn wá búlì òun ni èmi ò sí ní I'm not party to all of that láàmú búyàn lórí social media is none of my own business bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé fake profile ni wọ́n ń lò tí wọ́n fi ń kọ́mẹ́ǹtì tí ò sójú ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ orúkọ tó gbé síbẹ̀ gan fake name ni kí ni mo fúnrú èèyàn bá ń lé sísì èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ bú mi ṣe bí yóò gbójú ẹ̀ jáde gbó bá gbójú ẹ̀ jáde yẹn ìgbà yẹn ló tó dán ọmọ ọkọ lọ́dọ̀ tèmi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó hide sábẹ́ fake profile tó ń comment I can delete that comment I can block you off because the content is on my page bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó ní content fídíò tí mo tó lọ gbé sórí page tiẹ̀ ẹni tó ní fídíò yẹn ò ní lè lọ block èèyàn lórí page ẹ kò ní lè lọ delete comment lórí page ẹ ìwọ ló ní capacity láti ṣe yẹn on your page the only thing tẹ́ni ẹ lè fi react ni kó strike ẹ yeah go and ask tó bá gbéṣẹ́ èèyàn tó cut ẹ tàbí bóyá o download ẹ ó wá gbé sórí page tó o bá ti monitor comment section tó bá ń bú ẹni yẹn síbẹ̀ if the person file a copyright report on you ṣé gbogbo àwọn fans ẹ tán bú ẹni yẹn ṣáwọn náà máa restore page ẹ fún ẹ padà so àwọn tó jẹ́ content creator nǹkan tí mo post ti máa yé wọn and when you see that post you see that a whole lot of people on that post on the comment section in fact Ìtọ́sọ́nà TV gbogbo àwọn èèyàn they all appreciated it so it is only those who do not understand what content creation means those are the ones that will not understand the meaning of what I posted on that update. So that one is also part of what we discuss. Then, okay, this person has called. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú. Mo ní enough time. Mo ní kí n pe ẹni yìí padà ni. Now, so that was also part of what we discussed. Then, ní àná, still in this week too, a rí àwọn nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní airport pẹ̀lú bàbá K1. Of course, mo post update kan nípa ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wípé tá bá lọ board, we have always traveled by air, either local or international or both. When you get to airport, the first screening is luggage screening. They will screen your luggage. The second one is a boarding pass or ID. Then the third screening is body screening. Your body. Wọ́n wo ohun tó kó sára. Bóyá o ti gbé exhibit kan kó tó lọ board. Now, I was now asking that how will somebody get to the place not if a board with something that is not acceptable in court? Ṣé ni yẹn ò pass through protocol ni? Ṣé rí, a lot of people came to my DM. In fact, mo ṣe pre-recorded video gan. Mi kàn mọ́ post video yẹn mọ́ ni. Mo ní jẹ́ kí n ní sùúrù the Friday chat. Bí ọdún Ajísáfẹ́, you are welcome. Wọ́n kú dí ẹ káàbọ̀. Kerim Josi, gbogbo ani mo kí lórí TikTok. Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi pa tap o. If you are not gifting me, keep tapping. Godwin, you are welcome. So, ìgbà tí àwọn èèyàn wá DM mi pé Kẹ́mi ó mọ̀ wulẹ̀ worry nípa ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Kẹ́mi ó mọ̀ wulẹ̀ sọ nǹkan kan sí. Ṣé rí, individual, I'm a kind of person tó ṣe pé mi kì í fẹ́ wá too much familiarity with people. I like to stay neutral because when you are too familiar to people, tàbí tó bá ń wá favor àwọn èèyàn, when it is time for you to stand on the truth, you won't be able to do it. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó concern gbogbo Nigeria as a nation, tó concern a nation irrespective of the individual that is involved. Tí ìbá ṣe wípé as a nation, we have become an entity tó worship agbára, tó worship owó, tó worship ipò. If protocol has been duly observed, tó bá ti observe protocol, liquid yẹn ò ní dé ibi tí tán wà yẹn rárá. I remember when I was to board, when I boarded a plane from Ilorin to Lagos here. To see Lagos, mo de ṣe stock, chicken stock, omi tí mo fi steam chicken, ó dẹ̀ ti wà frozen. Frozen ni kò kí ń ṣe long hour flight o. 55 minutes, ó máa kọ sí ticket, but it's less than 40 minutes, 35 minutes àti dé Muritala. Níbi the first screening yẹn, ibẹ̀ làwọn officer yẹn ti trash stock yẹn. Wọ́n ní is not acceptable. Inú dustbin ló lọ jù sí. Tó ṣì wà frozen, and I'm very sure pé kò lè met tí máa fi dé kó. But the person said no, it's not acceptable. Omi stock, chicken stock, omi tí mo fi stock, tí mo fi steam chicken. Ó dẹ̀ ti wà frozen tó ti dì síbẹ̀, because immediately tí mo mú kúrò nínú freezer ni mo lọ airport. Ó dẹ̀ ṣì le. They trashed it. Anything liquid or even whichever content tó bá wà ńbẹ̀, at the first stage of screening, not in my trash anything tó bá fẹ́. Kẹ́tó lọ gba boarding pass, kẹ́tó. Mo rí tẹ́yàn kan sọ pé international flight not in ṣe yẹn, even local wọ́n ṣe. If you are traveling, kí ni shortest flight in Nigeria? Bóyá Lagos to Ibadan, àbí Lagos to Kwara. The shortest, you will do 3 stage of screening. Yellow ma pass through, go to the airport, it's everywhere. So updates, yeah, it is not as if it sides anyone. Nigeria as a nation, we have become an entity whereby àtẹni tó fẹ́ screen, èèyàn, oníkálùkù ló wà sentimental and selfish. Téèyàn bá ti dé, tẹ́ bá ti kíní kan wọ́n mẹ́wàá fẹ́ èèyàn kan, 500 naira àbí 1000 bribe tí wọ́n fún lòun máa wà after. Ó máa gbàgbé iṣẹ́, kò ní ṣiṣẹ́ bí iṣẹ́, because we have become a nation that breaks protocol, that does not respect protocol. Are you getting me? So anytime one WhatsApp me, I should not worry, I should not dance. This is our country. This is something that concerns our nation, and no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. Everybody should be screened. Everybody must respect protocol. So, tí bá ṣe pé a jẹ́ nation tá ti jump protocol in the first place, the stage that he was at that particular time is not supposed to be in that place without passing through at least 3 different screenings. We have always traveled on here, and that's the protocol. So for him to have jumped those stages with a liquid in quote unacceptable, what was the duty of the security operatives? What was the duty of our officers don't screen? Money, aircraft and calling who will give order. So that is it. We are looking at ṣẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ Nigeria, amúnkù ẹrù ẹwọ́ ni, olókè lẹ́wọ̀ ẹ̀wò sàlẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ti wá láti ilẹ̀ òun ni. Assuming pé Nigeria has become an entity that embrace equality, that embrace, protocol, the rule of law, the constitution, the constitution, the rule of law, and human rights. Ta dem follow it. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó máa jump protocol. We were not there. They only told us stories. They were to screen him, and he said that, don't you know who I am? Kéèyàn tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́ lẹ́ni ń sọ, ṣé èèyàn lè lọ sọ yẹn US, UK àbí Canada? But because Nigeria has become an entity, tó jẹ́ pé individual là ń gbé ga, status là ń gbé ga, position là ń worship, power là ń worship, àwa gbàgbé protocol, àgbàgbé nǹkan tí ó ń gbé orílẹ̀-èdè lékè. À ń gbàgbé àwọn nǹkan tó lè portray wa as a good people to the outside world. If not, me feel pé ó yẹ kí respecter of person àbí preferential treatment kó wà. Because tí ìbá ṣe pé protocol tó ti wà jumped, me feel pé ó yẹ kí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀. And look at the irreparable damage that thing will have caused, if not for God's intervention. So, whether the individual involved is at fault, I want to believe that the enabling environment that it creates in Nigeria nlo pa nǹkan yẹn. Now look at it. Bá a ṣe gba àwọn èèyàn láàyè láti lo ipò, agbára, owó, connection ẹ wá wo damage tí nǹkan yẹn fẹ́ cause fẹ́ ní nǹkan fúnra rẹ̀. Èmi believe pé Ọlọ́run fi tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí fà wá létí ni. Ọlọ́run fi kíní ó fà wá létí. Wọ́n ní standing in the front of the aircraft is termed terrorism in the Western world. Who allowed that terrorism, Uncle D? I agree with you, but what was the environment? That means that the enabling environment that has been created. Èmi bí mo ṣe wà mo love protocol gan. Kí ni nǹkan tó fi sọ? Kí ni nǹkan tí báwo ló ṣe yẹ ká ṣe? But Nigeria as a nation, we have become a nation that even those who do things rightly, they were not given the right treatment. Ẹ jẹ́ lọ mú láti institution wa. Ọmọ máa ṣe exam, ó máa pass. A ṣe be interview, a pass. Gbogbo nǹkan lọmọ máa merit. Ẹ mọ̀ ní tí ò bá san bribe kò ní lọ, tí ò bá bá yín sùn kò ní lọ. Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ọmọ yìí ó ti pay dues ẹ̀. But àwọn èèyàn tó wá mọ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé ìwọ ló gọ, ìwọ ló lè ṣọwọ́ kúdúrú, ìwọ ló lè san kíní. Fún kíni? Ẹni tá ń pamper, tá sá ní kó mọ̀ dàgbàsókè lọ, tá ń tí gọ́gọ́gọ́ lọ. That person, you might go and push that person to his destruction one day. Ọmọ tó yẹ ká bá wí, tá bá wí, you just allow the ọmọ to have his way. Just allow the ọmọ to have his way. Just allow the ọmọ to have his way. Ẹ kàn fọwọ́ ra mọ́ lórí. Tó bá yá, ìwà yẹn ó máa damage ọmọ yẹn tó bá yá. Now, if a protocol that's supposed to have been observed was not observed, the danger is going to be upon ẹni tó jump protocol fún and the officers in charge. Bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn fúnra wa as a nation ipa wo là ń kó láti jẹ́ pé kí orílẹ̀-èdè wa kó jẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè tí a ti ń pọ́n àṣálẹ́ tá ń respect protocol. Ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé the people do things rightly gan nísìn àwọn gan wọn kì í fún wọn lọ́nà láti ráyè lọ. So oníkálùkù wá ń lo agbára, oníkálùkù ń lo ipò, oníkálùkù ń lo connection. Unfortunately, ẹni tẹ́ ń patch ẹ̀, tẹ́ ń panẹ́bìtì, tẹ́ ń patch yìí, that person will go and do that thing in a place tí ò ní ṣe bò rárá. That's why the first update I made, I said, ẹ̀fẹ̀ ni ẹlẹ́ni ilẹ̀. Báwo náà ṣe pass through the 3 different stages of screening before getting to board? Ṣé èèyàn lè mú dédé máa lọ sí airport ń sìn kó dẹ̀ lọ board? Láìsí pé even garage tán ti ń wọná máa mọ́tò gan. Àti ẹ̀gbọ́n pé èèyàn ò lè dé garage kan wọnú mọ́tò Ṣàngó kan jókòó síbẹ̀. It is different in the airport. Screening mẹ́ta ni, and it is not international. Local náà bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe local nìyẹn. Àwọn fly local airline. Torí mo rí tí bàbá kan sọ comment mi pé that one is only on international, both local and international. Nothing screen mẹ́ta dẹ̀ ní screening. Báwo náà ṣe gba boarding pass? Torí ẹni tí ò bá gba boarding pass kò lè dẹ́nu ọ̀nà plane gan, kò lè dé entrance yẹn. Ni mo ṣe sọ pé the protocol that has been jumped, that has been omitted, was instrumental to the damage that was about to happen. Thank God for God's intervention. So, as a nation, we have to go back and correct our anomaly, both collectively and as individual. Ẹ má jẹ́ a máa rò pé maybe we can have our way due to anything or by any reason. There are a lot of people tó say pé they are law-abiding citizens, tí wọ́n abide pẹ̀lú òfin, tí wọ́n ò misbehave. Báwo la ṣe ń treat àwọn yẹn nínú àwùjọ, nínú society? Ẹ rí àwọn tó ń ṣaburú, they are having their ways. Ẹ dẹ̀ rí àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n abide by the rules, they are law-abiding citizens, and they are being delayed. Ẹ wá wo irú damage tí kìíní yẹn ò bá kàn sí nation wa. Everybody is important in his own place. All the 200 passengers on board and the person involved, everybody is important. And that is the reason why we are saying no human is more human than any human. Everybody must go through protocol. Everybody must be ready to submit himself or herself to screening. And àwọn security, all these people, they were there for a purpose. But at the security, tí ó check èèyàn, àtèèyàn tó fẹ́ check, everybody is biased already. Because ẹ bá ti ráwọn ìyá ńlá kan, ìyá ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wà fẹ́ èèyàn kan tó bá ti fún 1,000, bóyá orí èèyàn ló gbé sínú báàgì, you don't want to know. 500 tó ti mú ilé ọlọ́ba yìí, come on lọ gbára ó ní. Extra love, thank you for the roses. So ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. These are the kind of people that I don't used to like to attach myself to people. because I'm a kind of person, I'm a truth sayer. So tí n bá lọ dìrọ̀ mẹ́yàn kan tó bá dọ̀la tó bá ṣe tí ò dá mi ní lè speak the truth to power. So that post is addressing both our nation and the people involved in this incident. Yes, because I said, how was this person able to pass through all these screening stages to the entrance of the plane? Because at that place you are ready to board. It means that you have gone through the baggage, the luggage screening, the boarding pass stroke ID, then the body screening. So what jump àwọn yẹn ni. That means amúkú ẹrù ẹwọ́. Protocol tá a kì í follow. Only you are right. God bless you. Ẹ ṣeun. So ẹjọ́ protocol tá a kì í follow ní Nàìjíríà. Òun ló ń fa gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yìí fún wa. Kí la fẹ́ kí àwọn international bodies kí wọ́n máa fojú wò wá, giant of Africa. Let us go back to the rule of law, the constitution, and human rights. And let us make sure that protocols must be observed everywhere. À ń lo ipò, à ń lo agbára, à ń lo status. Kò rán. If you have your way here, you might not have your way there. And let me tell you, nǹkan téèyàn permutate, don't permutate. Mr. Dayo Agbaje, thank you for the roses. Don't permutate. Nǹkan kan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ńjọ́ kan tó máa tú àṣírí permutation yẹn. Tó sì ní lè bò. But nta bá ti gbà láàyè tó ti mọ èèyàn la pé àwa ibo làwa dé ńlẹ̀ yìí tó kọ wa ò ní ìsíkùn. Béèyàn bá ti ń ṣe bẹ́yẹn tó bá já ìwà yẹn máa damage ẹniyẹn gan. Ìwà yẹn ó lè fa a lot of damage. If not for God's intervention, look at what could have happened that yesterday. And these are the things tá à ń sọ. Ẹ rí pé post yẹn mi pull ẹ̀ down because mo mọ nǹkan tí mo sọ síbẹ̀ pé 3 stages of screening là ń ṣe airport. How was he able to get to that place of boarding without all these stages? Because èmi ti fẹ́ fly rí tí mo mú stock tó jẹ́ mú wọlé. So I was now asking the security guy that, what if this thing is water? Tí mo ní láti mú mi, definitely they will serve you water in the plane. So there is no need, and it is not water, it is stock. And it's very, very obvious pé stock ni mo ti wá rọ sínú ke, mo ti wá frozen ẹ̀ ó tó di kan di. Mo dẹ̀ sọ mo ní stock ni pé omi chicken, omi tí mo fi steam chicken ni. Ṣẹ́jú mi ló lọ jù sínú dustbin. Ó ní go ní I can't take it along. Of course. Bó ti wulẹ̀ jẹ́ pé mo ní kí wọ́n á fi ṣe oúnjẹ ní kí n fi ṣe jollof rice. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin fancy mi, ẹ mọ̀ pé mo fẹ́ràn oúnjẹ. That's on a lighter mood. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, let us go back sí ẹsẹ̀ àárọ̀ where we respect protocol. Everybody is important in his own place. The young lady that is at the entrance of the door that is screening you, or the young guy that is at the entrance of the door that is screening you, oh no, and he is doing his job and the work of God. But nítorí wípé ẹni tó wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà tó fẹ́ screen èèyàn, ongo ready láti ṣiṣẹ́, kó rí àwọn ìyá ńlá kan, àwọn bàbá àgbà kan tí wọ́n fún ní tip ní wá, kò bá ṣe pé wọ́n ti bẹ́rí ìyá ẹ̀ sínú báàgì, kó sáà ti fún lówó wọn mọ̀ lọ. Ẹni tí wọ́n fẹ́ screen náà ready, òun náà fẹ́ lo bragado agbára. So amúkù ẹrù ẹwọ́ ni. Amúkùn ẹrù ẹwọ́ òun ni. Everybody knows that stage is the last stage on in the airport. The stage of boarding is the last stage. How was he able to skip all those 3 stages? That is our error as a nation. Baba Alagbayeja Ekabosa. That is our error as a nation. So until Nigeria become a country where we respect the rule of law, we respect constitution, we respect human rights, and all these things are sacrosanct, irrespective of whoever that is involved, then everyone using power must put down that power and submit to protocol. That is where you will be seen as a good citizen, not when you use power to have your way. I just imagine pé tí bá ṣe pé Ọlọ́run ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Look at the damage it will have caused us as a nation. And even the person involved. And every other person tó ti wà ní kan wà involved to all of this. So please, the mistake is the fact that Nigeria has become an entity that worship power, worship all kinds of things, and at the same time, every individual wants to use power. because àwọn tó ń follow protocol tán jẹ́ law abiding citizen they didn't have their way. Hello ma. Fine. Okay, ṣé wọ́n láwọn agent ní àwọn ibẹ̀ yẹn náà ni. Oh. Oh. Okay, so they can do it anywhere. Bẹ̀ ṣé ìyẹn sì máa ṣiṣẹ́ ni. We don't know. Èyí tó wà níbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n á ti deactivate ẹ̀. Mo wà lórí live stream gan ni. I'm live. Oh. I'm a gist. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mà? Yes ma. Okay. So that is it. Gbogbo ẹni tó ń lo ipò, tó ń lo agbára nílòkulò, go and change. Go and change. Even if you are having your way, honestly, one day will be one day. Tó ṣe pé having your way yẹn, ó lè cause irreparable damage fọ́tá àwọ̀ gan, àbí fún wọ gan ni, má jẹ́ ń dá pé. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, as a nation, it is a shame on us, this thing that happened, that one individual can think that he is greater than the whole country. Or he can jump protocol. And for that to have happened, it means probably, it is a kind of country that everybody he has been having his way due to power, status, connection, and so on. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ta ni mo gbé wọlé yẹn. So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Nobody is taking sides. Ṣé ẹ rí níbi táyé lajú dé yìí? Ẹni bá ń take side níbi tá a wà yìí, orí ẹni wò pé ní sà. If you cannot stand neutral and kó sọ̀rọ̀ kó dá ṣáká, ọ̀rọ̀ téèyàn bá fẹ́ dá sí ọ̀tọ̀. Mo dẹ́yàn kan tó lọ comment section tán ní to speak the truth hard them these days. Kìnìkan. Kí ló wà nínú tá a sọ tí ò ṣe truth? Mo ní, how was he able to pass through all this screening? And I said to leave him alone. It's not his fault. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú bàbá. Ẹ jẹ́ ń lo àpẹẹrẹ yìí. Ọmọ ṣe exam. Ó ṣe exam, ó dẹ̀ pass. Ẹ wá sọ pé ó jíwèé wò ni. Tó bá jíwèé wò, go and fault the invigilators. What is the essence of the supervisor in exam hall? Shebi is to invigilate and be very sure pé these students they didn't cheat. So for a student to pass under the watch of an invigilator, it means the student does not cheat. If you say the student cheat, then go and fault the invigilators. Àwọn náà gbàbọ̀dé nìyẹn. So the people who are supposed to screen this person, it is either they didn't screen him or he used his power. If he's able to use power, it means we have failed as a nation. Because mi feel pé ó yẹ kí nǹkan kan wà tí ẹnìkan máa jù lọ lábẹ́ òfin. This is something that is open. Gbogbo ayé gbogbo wa là ń rí. And we want correction. We want all these anomalies to be corrected. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wà ní pé ẹ̀ screen èèyàn, ẹni tó bá ti pay dues ẹ̀ tó ti pass gbogbo interview ẹ̀, ẹ má wulẹ̀ tún fayé ni wọ́n lára, let them go. Then ẹni tí ò bá ṣe tó yẹ kó ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ kán ṣe tó yẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn tán abide by the law, tán fẹ́ ṣe normal thing gan, Nigeria is not encouraging them. Ọmọ kàwé, yóò ṣe exam, yóò pass, ẹ mú paper ẹ̀ pamọ́, ẹni torí kò san bribe. Ọmọ tó fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa gan, you go and corrupt them. They become corrupted. Officer tó fẹ́ screen yín, ẹ ti already intimidation, ẹ ti gbé intimidation dé síwájú ẹ̀, ìbẹ̀rù ti mú already, kò ní lè farabalẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Yọkàn ni ẹ máa lọ lálàáfíà, ẹ máa lọ náà ni. Look at what could have happened. But we thank God for his grace. Bàbá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbóhùn sókè sà.
Ẹ kúrò lẹ́wà ẹ̀kú ètò.
Thank you sir, ẹ ṣeun.
Ṣé mo ẹ ká sọ ma?
Ẹ ṣeun sà.
Ṣé mo ní Nàìjíríà a máa ń celebrate àwọn oríṣiríṣi anomalies gan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
sábà ti rí èèyàn kan sábà ti rí ẹ̀sán bó ní olówó àbí ìkòkò àbó gbogbo àwọn tó pọ̀ tó ẹ̀ fọ́ àbíyẹ́ kó fọ́ lóye. I was telling someone this morning. Wọ́n ní àwọn ọ̀tọ́ tó ti jẹ owó, wọ́n ti jẹ owó tẹ́lẹ̀. So àwọn PPC wá sọ pé ó kí ọ̀yẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ jẹun pé ẹ máa san 25 days. Kan tó lè fún yín ní pèpè tó ti mẹ́ta bá 300,000 or 200,000 ó máa san 20%. Wọ́n yọ tí owó ẹ̀ tẹ́ 100,000 naira. Wọ́n ní gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ọ̀pọ̀
nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yín yẹn ò jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ bóyá ọ̀dọ̀ wa dé ni. hello bàbá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn á gbọ́ yín dáadáa.
bàbá lágbà.
ok wọ́n ti mute gan ṣé mi ni mute wọn àbọ̀n mute fúnra wọn. Hello.
Okay. So thank you for this opportunity. Sorry, Nigeria. It's sort of to say me. Nigeria. Because you tend to I'm out to buy the alone here.
Kékeré ló kù nǹkan tá à ń sọ ìkọlà àmọ̀ sọ rárá kò tẹ̀ ẹ́ ṣe tá à ń wí lámọ̀ wí kékeré ló kù when you allow people to jump protocol you endanger.
Money, but the jam, they know for that. I was in Nigeria. I'm playing game here. Let me tell you one thing. 1995 was Nigeria. Omomi was about 9 months ago. You will be saying, I will tell you, you. College Omoyenke gone. Matimu, I super mede, papas. Mamu, Asho, we fell in Bagabani, Urumugo, Ustonia, position so for you. You book one, or you come out, you book what you say, Yaomi. You know what is stupid cosmos I did? Look by me, cosmos. Oh, there knows who Kumpade was what you. I will kill you. After what you or for parity. Yes, what for parity? Go, I said, Oman Sukun. I'll go for parity. You know, oh, what you mean? Chelsea. That's Mr. Mountain here. But then I have to most when I said, did I say, but we have done that. We have done that. Oh, you know, so what you say. But I was afraid to go from me. When I go to Nigeria, we did that. We don't see who wrong. So, what to that journey? Okay, I will go to the airport. We see those good police. So, the Polopa to call you for that place. You can't do that. You have no right. Once it's playing here, who will know money and no story. You bought in the next plane. Well, not there is a go, top 50 plane go, one list of it to go, Lord, Papelo. Then you take the next plane, next flight. But I want to go, who's going to be so that thing was playing for about this, to be 10-15 minutes. Till you get learn, I will do it now. So, what's not Catholic, oh, yeah, come out to that place. Nobody, you go to Oje, that's a nuisance.
But all of that as a country. Ojú wo ló fi máa wò wá. Wọ́n máa gbà ní àní stock tẹ́mi ṣe frozen stock omi ẹran liquid náà níbẹ̀ ó ti wà frozen wọ́n lọ gbà wọ́n máa jù dànù ní ó fi sínú waste trash can ní.
I'm going to move you have nice now. All the announce you any. Oh, but I'm going to go.
Ni mo ṣe ní báwo ló ṣe débẹ̀ yẹn.
So,
that means he has been jumping protocol several times.
You've got that stage. Come go, you must say about you don't do that. You don't want to expect yourself. This is to get yourself and your children.
Honestly.
I'm making it should not better. It should not better. So you get you could have been dead, but thank God.
In fact, you just thank God.
You everybody know the play only move rather. No, who does that? Who does that? So Nigeria, when got to go come phone in priority. I was in a bank. I was in a bank. This 10% was for you. Oh, what about here? Look, I'm not even that in the case. Oh, what you can buy no need. You got a blue and bed. No, don't do that. You have to respect yourself.
Of course.
Respect your wife. Oh, the bank, I was not going to because you or my web. You cannot anybody. But I want to buy you go for business as well as yourself. 20 million. Who cares about that? So money. But you have to respect yourself. You have to respect you. Who will never respect him because you should have been like that. Oh, wrong.
Kí la fẹ́ kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa. Nígbà tí ọmọ bá dé ta tán ọmọ bóyá ṣe ń queue, téèyàn ṣe ń wait fún turn èèyàn, téèyàn ṣe ń observe protocol, decorum. You just go get there, you want to have your way.
Let's you can't tell that in Germany or even Morocco, you can't tell in Morocco. I've been to Morocco. Oh, you want to go quiet go? Let's you can't tell somewhere else. Because the gentleman they wasn't even trying to make phone calls. Anybody take it tiny. No, don't do that. It's not disgrace to us. We go no back in Canada. You to make phone call right now. If you say no, we want to keep playing you. But you can't do by force. You cannot force someone to play. No, you cannot. Oh, I'm playing about penalty. Where? Only play football to go. It should not be like that. But same time, no. Only marry everybody. We go only 40.
Kí ni 40 pilot? Our passengers still were on board. The cabin everywhere is 40 tilẹ̀kùn. So báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ rí nàrẹ́ tó wà nísàlẹ̀? As far as I'm concerned, ṣóun ló fẹ́ lòdù àwọn èèyàn sí passengers sínú cabin ni. Of course. Even sir, ṣé téèyàn kan bá wọnú cabin tẹ́ bá wọnú plane ṣé máa rí pilot ṣé máa rí ni? Ṣé máa rí ni? You can't see the pilot now. Ṣé báwọn air hostesses lẹ máa rí? What it concern agbèrò with overload? What it concern agbèrò with overload? So if you enter that cabin, are you going to see the pilot? You can't see the pilot. So as far as I'm concerned, me feel the pilot were at fault. The fault is from the system, the Nigerian system. Tó ti wà faulty. Ó lẹ́nu gbòòrò lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ̀ tí sọ tòróró ìtẹ́bi ti fi sọ ti chicken stock tí mo ní frozen one ó lọ trash ẹ̀ sínú basket ni. Ni mo ṣe sọ sínú update ni pé báwo náà ṣe pass through stages screening yẹn luggage boarding pass body screening tán fi wá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹnu ọ̀nà tán fi máa board. We don't know even whatever tó bá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ as long as it is liquid they won't allow it.
So why carry that? Why carry the flat for God's sake? Why carry flat? So he already broken the whole broken going on. Oh, to come. Just let me. You are just come along. You are not even the same flight. You cannot hear. To watch the transnational, you have been going to study about so. But now you will be arrested. You will be arrested. They can call you for cautioning. Yes, they can call.
Ni mo ṣe sọ pé ṣẹ́ẹ̀rì sà tó bá fẹ́ fọ́ọ̀tì àwọn èèyàn from the people at the luggage screening to those at the boarding pass to those at the body screening gbogbo wọn náà máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ for questioning. Yeah. Because mo bí pé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ wọn bí iṣẹ́ náà ló ṣe máa rí. Ó tiẹ̀ jáyàn láyà gan pé ìṣáájú kékeré báyìí ló kù Ọlọ́run nìkan ló Ọlọ́run náà fi yẹn fà wá létí ni. Ó fi fà wá létí ni. Damage tí ò ní ṣe tí ò ní ṣe irreparable damage. Ọlọ́run tiẹ̀ ní jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kéyìn oríru rẹ̀.
So you should learn from that.
Yes. Tí mo fẹ́ kókó tí mo fẹ́ mú jáde nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣeun gan bàbá. God bless you sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ni ò tí sọ̀rọ̀ Uncle G.
Hello ma, God bless you.
Bless you too sir.
According to because the pilot has ever put up a defense, our own story.
Okay.
It was in newspaper. It was posted on page, WhatsApp, and Facebook. Anyway, Allah is good. Because Cookie Shomo nobody. Her father too was an ex-senator. Cookie Shomo nobody. To bad nobody, they can decide to treat her anyhow. Got what any cannot need for example nonsense which she don't share. And that man is so arrogant and full of himself. If he told the best need time not to match it, not to matter pata dear or got to share if you listen to the video, you will hear the voice of one of these airport security. Don't so pay Oshakurume. Ibaduro now, what be the plane. Wọ́n gbé jáde kúrò nínú plane and nǹkan tó jẹ́ tó ṣe big screening òun ni pé VIP lounge ló wà, you know VIP lounge is just from there you just go and board.
Okay, àwọn yẹn ò kí ń screen.
They are screening. Why do they put them VIP? Because they are special people.
And so they assume that they cannot have an exhibit.
So if they're going to check the baggage, they check the baggage somewhere.
Okay.
I mean,
but it will still. Oh, it doesn't have any baggage.
It doesn't have any baggage. It's just that it's alcohol in his flask.
Sorry.
That he has. But body screening come.
Sorry, could you for a minute? Sorry, Obama. They want to travel. Check out one to the airport. Oh, take my bag. Yeah, that's about the airport today. So what I should say, anybody can my screen.
What she must screen, sir? Even tell you. What he must screen?
Then one thing is that we will get there and if we call that mama change the policy.
But sorry, but it's nobody. He's just a musician and let me tell you,
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The government is saying don't paro about the government. The damage has been done. And to bad they will miracle doko. To bad Tikiba Lugi, Wako get to Reno, I want you the near young man. If you can't Latima Bere change in society, what? The changes has to start from somewhere. And ìwọ tó mọ̀ pé òfẹ́ kan máa ṣe screening fún ẹ òfẹ́ body screening òfẹ́ kankan ó lọ ra private jet náà. Tí o bá fẹ́ lọ ra ó tiẹ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀ máa fẹ́ àfihàn náà nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ jẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí I love it in the sense that wọ́n máa try láti correct our mistake kan fún àwọn VIP náà nìyẹn. Because we affect the ordinary normal person. So everything is a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Exactly. Everything is a blessing in disguise. Because what to change seeing, number one, ni pe even Tinubu gan to fi ń ṣakọ pé òun mọ president. Tinubu ò lè jáde kó condone nonsense. Then ó mọ Oshiname bọ̀bọ̀ tó ní Bet Naija òun ló ní airline yẹn. Then I'm going to say because you know us, because any standard. Disgrace
as a nation.
Yes, everybody would distance themselves from him. because they know the implication. Wọ́n lè máa fọ́ para wọn lórí nílé o, but níta tí gbogbo ọmọ arí ń sìn, they would distance themselves. And nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ni pé tó bá ṣerú nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn ní UK or Western world, let me just put that Western world as a whole, kò lè fly mọ́ láyé ẹ̀, kò ní wọ plane mọ́ because ó ti di risk. The fact is that wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nínú plane, ó ti wọnú plane, ó da alcohol sí pilot lára, ó dà sí hostess lára. So you are at flight risk.
That's an assault. That's an assault.
And anything tó bá lè cause ignition, tó lè ignite fire, tàbí tó lè mú kí fire outbreak pọ̀ sí wọn ní allow ẹ̀, either plastic or anything.
Sorry. It could be proven pé òótọ́ ló ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ tó kó ṣe yẹn, if it is proven, ṣé ìjọba ìgbọ̀n lórí ẹ̀jẹ̀ is rubbish. Tó bá ti gbọ́n lórí is rubbish.
Nta gbọ́ nìyẹn o.
Sir, Chairman, we're getting this all immediately. Minister for Aviation.
Kí ló sọ?
Flight risk. What is declare flight risk?
No, what to back? I know that.
So that's the first step. We got to remember ni pé nsìnyí ó wá kù internal investigation, because by the time tó bá allegedly, like you said, nǹkan tó sọ pé ṣe yẹn, if it is true, you understand, then the pilot will press charges. The airline will press charges.
Yes, of course.
But you insulted
the life of almost 200 passengers on board.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ni pé ṣe rí láyé yìí, there's one stupid language tí àwọn Gen Z ń sọ ní Nigeria.
Madam Comfort, kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ mà?
Pé school is a scam.
It's not o.
Illiterate ni boy.
School is not a scam o. It's a very good thing.
Òun lélẹ́yìn náà tó bá jẹ́ pé bọ̀bọ̀ ìkàwé ni, kó bá jẹ́ kàwé ni, kò ní bí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Ìjẹ́ òfin dáadáa, ṣe ni pé when the plane was even moving, ó dẹ̀ pé òun lọ sọ àjù plane yẹn, did you watch that area? Wọ́n ti plane move, òun lọ sọ, èyí tó padà jẹ́ kí nìyẹn, èyí tó padà jẹ́ pé òun plane yóò move lẹ́yìn. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀tẹ̀ la máa ń mọ̀. Kì í mọ̀ nǹkan tó máa, because number one, ẹyẹ lé ní gbogbo àwa tá ń tàn àkànṣọ tiwa ni, tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn bá débẹ̀ á tàn dáadáa. In the sense that pé tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ lo power lórí pilot yẹn, á bà nǹkan jẹ́.
For what? Kí ni, as far as I'm concerned, mi rí fault pilot yẹn.
No, because number one, pilot ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ẹni tó sọ mo ti rí ẹnìkan tó sọ pé she can see from the screen. No. Even
if you are on board, tó bá wà in the flight, you cannot see the pilot. The pilot can ó lè rí yín lórí screen lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lè rí.
Wọ́n ti fún pilot ní pass pé kó move.
Of course.
Pé ó lè move. So that àwọn tó ní búrọ́ọ̀kì èèyàn méjì mẹ́ta péré ni Wàsíù fan àti airport security, that's all. Because number one, níbi tó ti sọ pé kókòrò tó kún mẹ́ ó gbé gbájú fún ni kọ́ wọ kúrò mẹ́ kọ́ disgrace ẹ̀. Because at the end of the day, some of them, what they are thinking, do what is right in Nigeria now.
Madam Comfort, and you can go traditional.
Because
narrow escape yẹn, narrow escape gidi ni. Jésù Ọlọ́run ọba.
Danger to himself.
Danger to
himself.
Danger to the society.
Yes, but now you should be arrested. So there was a protest. You should be arrested for doing that. That is hijacking.
Torí third runway tó fẹ́ ṣe sí true. Gbogbo àwọn tó lọ sùn sí kínní. Wọ́n máa yọ protest kúrò mbẹ̀. Wọ́n prosecute wọn, but airline ò ní gbé wọn.
And that is why I said, how did did we get here as a nation? How la she get here as a nation?
Aviation ní law tó bá ti di safety law nsìn ìgbà yẹn ló jẹ́ kò tí mọ̀ nísìnyí ìgbà ojú ẹ̀ ọtí yẹn máa dá kúrò lójú ẹ̀ ní whatever tó ń gún gàràgà. The man is full of so arrogant, very arrogant.
It is well o.
Ẹni tó bá mọ̀yàn tó wà lókè ló ń bí èèyàn dáadáa. Ẹni tó bá mẹ́ni tó wà lókè.
Kó má tàbí ṣe méjì yẹn, kó má tàbí ṣe méjì yẹn.
Òun ló yẹ kó bí èèyàn dáadáa. Ó sì yìn àwọn tó wà lókè tó súnmọ́ sí wọ́n láti redefine relationship wọn.
Of course, yes.
Tinubu ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kó jáde ń sẹ́yìn kó sọ pé kìnnì kan kò ní dá sí. Ó dẹ̀ máa ní kí lọ́ọ̀ take fún rẹ̀ because àwọn èèyàn máa complain. Ẹni
Ogbapale mu plane. Plane plane move chair. Oni move say who are you? Ajaki ló ṣe yẹn. Ajaki ni. If you come face to politics, you rubbish. You talk about Ajaki ni. O de tell some charge fún. O Ajaki ni.
No, torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe pè ní flight risk. Terrorism ni ẹ̀.
By now you should have been arrested.
Wọ́n kọ̀ pé
You should be arrested by now. Yes, for doing that.
Mr. Tunde, wọ́n ní bàbá fẹ́ complain. Lọ́mọ complain láìsẹ̀ mọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀. Lẹ́yìn tí everybody ti wọlé tó ti tilẹ̀kùn. They have locked the door.
Somebody said something yesterday. Ó ní ó rò pé Oṣòdì ló wà nínú.
Wọ́n fẹ́ complain.
Mo wá rò pé MC Olúọmọ ló fẹ́ wá dáhùn.
Oh my God, it is well. So as a nation, we have to go back to observing our protocol, and we make sure that everyone is screened equally. Then and lo agbára and all these things. How these things should stop.
My sister.
Yes, sir.
When we were growing up,
everybody are falling
in the 60s and 70s, I knew a company, Civic. Bí ẹ ti rí sọ́kẹ̀tì ní Nàìjíríà, Civic ni wọ́n sọ wẹ́n ó máa ń fún ìwúta lè ṣe àti civil place. Ó kò sí sọ́kẹ̀tì Civic ni àti state of Nigeria ohun tó lè ṣe. Wọ́n ti gbé ẹ̀kọ́ ìkọ̀lẹ́kọ́ náà wọ́n. Irú òye kó kà á ṣe òní fún àtúnṣe.
It's supposed to be compulsory for every student.
Yes.
And even at all level, ó yẹ kéèyàn ṣe ní WAEC kó jẹ́ compulsory subject ni.
Ẹ̀jọ̀ kò fún yín. Ẹ máa gbọ́, ṣẹ́ni ní lọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta yìí wọ́n àwọn ọmọ nọ́ọ̀sì skul ni o wọ́n kọ́ lọ síbi kan kẹ́bàá ní mo ṣe tò wọ́n á ní pọ̀tà òmìnira kékeré kẹ́bàá ní mo ṣe tò àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n ṣe tò bí wọ́n báyìí wọ́n tò ní gọ́gọ́gọ́.
Just lọ nígbà tí mẹ́yàn méjì tó fi ọjọ́ fi ó ti tọ́ everybody have fall in line.
Ayé nǹkan tó pé ayé wáì ṣọlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ayé wáì wọ́n àti discipline wọ́n ti yẹn kúrò ṣọlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ báyẹn.
Then ẹnìkan tún sọ pé wọ́n ní pilot yẹn pé daughter of senator ni ṣó dìgbà téèyàn bá jẹ́ daughter of senator kó tó get justice ni tó bá jẹ́ ordinary person ńkọ́ must we or all of us going to know people.
ká ní pé èèyàn kan nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn ká ní pé èèyàn kan tó ẹgbẹ́ kò lórúkọ ló ṣe lánàá yẹn ká ní pé wọ́n ṣe máa dín ìfẹ́ wọ́n lè fi ẹ̀jẹ̀.
Ara normally tá à ń sọ pé yẹ ká correct ní Nàìjíríà náà nìyẹn.
Náà mo sọ pé díẹ̀ Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe ibi eléyìí ló máa jẹ́ example.
God bless you. When the son of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody, that is when we have a nation. That is when we have a nation. Must I know somebody before I will be given my rights?
Yes. The last time I came to Nigeria was 2014. Near port, there are some Indians and things. Also in Jadi, then we craft Jadi. You are idiot. All of you. We all follow you, she said. Bọ̀bọ̀ yìí bí tí mo ti ń bọ̀ wọ́n máa terrorize nílùú bàbá èṣù ẹ̀tún ìgbésí wa ti gbá.
Ẹni sí ọbádá ìrógún
dèjì. Ṣé kí ordinary Indian ní àwọn kìíní ẹ̀ máa ṣe kíní fún nílùú bàbá mi ní báyìí.
Tiwa ò jọ wá lójú.
Tó bá dé intro tó gbé Nàìjíríà tó gbé British passport wọlé wọ́n kọ́ fún wọn máa fún àti wọlé wọ́n ní welcome back ó wá dé ìlú ẹ̀.
Madam Ayọ̀olúwa.
Ọkùnrin abẹ́rẹ́ mẹ́fẹ́ ní sílẹ̀ tẹ̀ èèyàn mi kò sẹ́yìn ọmọ yẹn ké ìṣòfin ní tọ́jú ọ̀ṣà ó lọ́wọ́ sí ìwé lẹ́yìn ìyàwó mi ó kọ́ pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní. mo bá lọ bá yùn bó bá lọ bá òwe mi ní mo ṣe will not do that. Mr. Timbo. Oh, no.
I'm understand now.
I give you 2 passports. So where is the second one? God
bless you.
I give you 2 passports. So I want the 2 passports from your hand. So over me, I want the 2 passports. To go for a lower, you can't punish me.
Charlie Benson, this thing runs in our blood. It's not even about this person alone. It's about the whole Nigeria as a nation. Ni mo ṣe ní amúkan ẹ̀wẹ̀ wọ́ lọ́rọ̀ wa. Àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní screening stages kí ni iṣẹ́ wọn? Ètò bẹ́ẹ̀ sà, ètò bá tó wá fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa. Ipò agbára status wọ́n ti fi ọ̀pẹ́ sí wọn. Wọ́n ti fi dẹ́rù bà wọ́n. Tó fi fi ìpẹ́ nìkan above screening.
100,000 tó bá fún wọn ní pín bẹ́ẹ̀.
Tọ́tẹ́ irọ́ máa lọ jáde níṣẹ́ ẹ wá àwọn tó fẹ́ kọ́ sí báyìí mo mọ̀ náà fi kíní ìfà wá létí mi.
ẹ̀pọ̀jà face music yẹn ní ọjọ́ kan náà ẹnì kan ló máa fi jófin náà.
Because who are the people who screened him, who free him with that liquid? Because ẹ̀ ń sọ nísìnyí pé liquid yẹn exhibit ni tó bá jẹ́ exhibit why was he allowed to get to the boarding stage? Báwo ló ṣe get to the boarding stage? The last stage of board náà wà yẹn sà.
Mr. Bosede,
yes,
last, everybody, our okay. last, everybody face query. Oh my God.
Hello, everybody, our okay. It is well, then.
Okay, because you want to buy more patient of you don't need to follow everybody. If you go to need a life in our life.
ẹn tó fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa gan-an náà wọn ò ní dìtẹ̀ mọ́ níbi Nàìjíríà dé dúró ní ìsìn ẹ̀ ń bá dọ́fíìsì tí ó fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa gbogbo yòókù wọn dìtẹ̀ mọ́ ni nígbà bá yá lọ náà bàjọ́ ìwọ̀n.
ṣe ọ̀pá eléyìí sí wọ́n tẹ̀ ti fún àgbọ̀n lórí wọn sùn kálukú máa sọ tẹnu.
I just pray that God will help organ building ẹ ṣe ń sà I just pray that God will help us kí a lè kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ látara nǹkan yìí. ìṣẹ́lẹ̀ bàbá Dayọ̀ Agbájé ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Thank you.
If all of us can, tí gbogbo abálẹ̀ sọ pé lóòótọ́ kìíní yìí wrong.
Organ building, ẹ ṣé kú náà. Thank you for the roses. So, of course, everybody is saying it wrong. Wọ́n ní exactly who passed him firstly. Of course, Madam Yemisi Obadairo on YouTube. Wọ́n ní who passed him first. Uncle D, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Ẹ̀yàn ló máa pass wọn first.
Àníkẹ́ má jẹ́ ká wọ́ọ̀rì gbogbo ẹ̀ kálukú á máa sọ tẹ́nu ẹ̀.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sì ti kọjá, ó ti kọjá kìíní. Ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ṣe kò wọlé.
Tiwa. Organ building ẹ ṣe ń gan.
Ẹni tí ò ní integrity, tó respect law, kò tẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sọ fún ọ̀gbìn.
So sad.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n gbà tí màmá ẹ̀ kú tí ohun exhibit tó gbọ́dọ̀ ní tírètì ní kí wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé ọmọ Tinubu òun kì í gbé ó lose mama. You put that out. That needs to be dealt with, because it was not dealt with that time.
Wọ́n tiẹ̀ tó ń pe president lórúkọ mi lè nírú wọ ìkíyà jẹ mí. Àwọn kan tiẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ fídíò yẹn lánàá yẹn náà.
No, wọ́n fi rán náà létí Tinubu pé tó bá wọn ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ kán rólì lórí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìtọ́ wọn bẹ̀ fà lọ́wọ́ sí kí àwọn idiot nuisance kan tún máa wọ ẹ̀ lẹ́lẹ̀.
Èrò Ọlọ́run bá mi tí kí nìyẹn bá lọ yìí tì í kọ́.
Tó bá dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún ẹ tẹ́ bá wà kọ́nà ìjọba ṣe é náà. If you have respect for the position where he's sitting, but because this guy is just a nuisance.
Siriki bẹ ṣẹ́gun.
Only school and scam.
It's not scam o.
Ẹ tó wá civilize lè gbé bẹ́ẹ̀.
It is weird.
I watched his interview one time, sometimes ago. He was talking that, I brought my own law school, bring around up, we educate around. I said, no, you're not good way. No, and Tori about with two, but the Ochi one system. One do what you playing. It doesn't sound normal.
Hey.
In your right senses.
Ayami já lọ grrrr.
Yeah, no cool now.
Money.
Just the spirit of
Money, how was he able to pass through this? Don't worry, lórí page mi ní Facebook. That was the first update I made. Because mo ti fẹ́ máa fault àwọn people yẹn pé tí liquid yóò bá wà acceptable, it will not get to the boarding stage. That liquid will have been trashed from the baggage stage to the boarding pass.
Why you have a name? Protect your name because there's integrity, not mean. There's integrity.
Hey, ẹ̀rọ Ọlọ́run bá mi o. Look at what will have happened. Tí o bá ń ṣe pé just God intervention. So, it is well with us. Only he wants to be in Guinness. I cannot go play. Someone go play. Plane don't tell everybody. The cabin is full. They have closed the door already. They have locked the door. Answer. Kí ni nǹkan tó dé tó fi 40 pilots? Because the pilot is not going to see the passengers on board. Ṣé plane máa ń gbáyàn nígbà tí kì í ṣe mọ́tò?
Wọ́n fẹ́ mú plane lọ́wọ́ ni. Mọ́tò gan-an ṣé àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ dùn síwájú mọ́tò?
Kábíyèsí ṣé èèyàn lè dún ọ̀kadà gan ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ méjì?
Wọ́n ní gbàdà ǹjẹ́ tí mọ́tò tó bá gbá ló máa mú nọ́mbà.
So I think in our various institutions, hospitals, schools, hotels, airports, everywhere, every government parastatals, the rule of law should be observed. Protocols must be observed. They can pass even the memorandum round again. And an officer in charge, the officer in charge should be allowed to do their work. And they too should be diligent, sir. Tẹ́ bá dé àwọn checking point kan ní ìsìn tán bá ní open your boot. Tẹ́ bá sọ̀kalẹ̀ lọ open boot, wọ́n lè dàgbò sínú boot èèyàn. Tí wọ́n dàgbò sí. Mr. Tunde, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ mo rí pé nǹkan kan wọ opay mi sìn. Mo dẹ̀ rorúkọ yẹn ńbẹ̀. Mo ti mọ̀ pé tó bá jórí live stream yìí náà ni the person is going to signify. I saw it dropped because device yìí náà ni mò ń lò. So I saw it drop in sìn. I saw it. So I don't know what it is meant for. Maybe for me or for any other person. Just let me know. So, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ wá sọ nìyẹn. It's a shame on us as a country. Let us correct ourselves. Let us stop the usage of power status in order to boycott protocol. Ká kàn mọ́ fi agbára cover nǹkan.
Ẹ máa wo bíbá yìí, ṣe rí bíbá yìí wà ní UK. Babala criminal àti politician gbogbo wọn máa ń ògbólógbò ni wọn ṣùgbọ́n kí ní kan wà tó máa ń ṣe.
Thank you, Mr. Tunde.
Tó bá ti ká ẹ mọ́ báyìí, ó máa náwó sókè. Tó bá ti ká ẹ mọ́.
God bless you, sir.
Ó máa káwọ́ sókè.
No senior, no junior.
Ó máa káwọ́ sókè. Anybody, ordinary person kan lè sọ fún ṣé bí ọjọ́ abákiní wọ kíní náà prime minister.
Extra love. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Underground.
Thank you for the
invite. Ẹnìkan kan ò ní dìde fún.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sà, kí ló dé táwa náà máa ṣe yẹn Nàìjíríà?
Kò sí culture wa.
Ẹ̀wọ̀,
Aṣọ tó tọ́, kò sí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ culture wa. Aláti respect àgbàlagbà, aláti respect àwọn tó wà nípò. Ṣùgbọ́n torí pé culture wa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, kò sọ pé káwọn tó wà nípò kan ṣe polo.
Bọ̀ tó máa dà abroad, wọ́n á jókòó, mo ti mọ̀ pé lọ́gbà lérí o, wọ́n á jókòó sí train, lẹ́mẹ̀kú gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wọn. Wọ́n á jókòó kẹ́lẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, mo ní so people can be calm like this. Tomati dé tomati sí ẹni fọlẹ́ kọ̀dọ̀ báyìí aṣọ òwèrè wọn máa bọ̀ sílẹ̀ ní wọ́n máa bọ̀ sílẹ̀ láti òpìlẹ̀ wọ́n bọ̀ sílẹ̀ wọ́n ò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ò ní gbà wọ́n
prime minister bá tẹ́ bíbá tó bá ti kọ́ tó dá lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ní
wọ́n á sọ fún
paritame ni ẹ̀.
Ẹ sà, ṣé bí àwọn ará bíi náà ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ṣe jẹ́ káwọn òfin tiwa náà fìdí múlẹ̀ ń bí.
Ó tẹ́rí tẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́
àwọn kan wá ní kò fi wá má fìdí múlẹ̀.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ ká sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà àlùkò mélòó ni ṣé ló tó ba Nàìjíríà jẹ́ gangan ohun là ń sọ yìí o ẹ máa sọ pé fọwọ́ yìí pé kọ́ ti wọ́n plane báyìí wọ́n máa gbọ́ wèrè máa bọ́ sẹ́ni airport Nàìjíríà tó wá débi wọ́n tó mẹ́sọ̀ ẹni táwọn sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí gan ó mọ̀ kó lè dánwò lamẹ́ríkà ọ̀kan náà.
Ó gbé bí ìbàdàn ṣe tó gbé London ó gbé London for so many years.
Ó mọ̀ kó lè dánwò.
Tó ń jókòó ń bá wọn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ó gbé bí ìbàdàn
kò tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Ok, ẹ máa gbọ́ sí mo gbọ́ sí ni ẹ̀rẹ̀kọ́ mi sì pé wọ́n ní ọmọ tó yẹn àlàyé tí mo gbọ́ ni àlàyé tí mi kà fúnra mi wọ́n lọ́mọ ẹ̀sọ́ pọ̀ bá wọn jẹ̀bi ẹnì kan sọ sí pé
wọ́n ọmọ ẹ̀
kó sọ kí pé bàbá òun jẹ̀bi.
how successful lọmọ ẹ̀ ní lọ.
wọ́n lọ ọmọ tó bàbá òun jẹ̀bi.
bàbá ẹ̀ ní right láti lọ dóṣù àti mọ́ train kọ́ pọ̀tù náà tó bá pọ̀tù ṣé bọ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà yẹn ni ẹ̀fí wọ́n lẹ̀ wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ìgbà tó bá prosecute wọn àbí òye yín.
tí nàìjíríà gbọdọ̀ bá ṣe ń sìn bọ́bọ́ yẹn nàìjíríà ti tán àtẹlẹ ọ̀sẹ̀ àjákìlò sí yẹn àjákìlò sí.
So I want to believe where the problem is from the foundation, the genesis of that problem is the fact that Nigeria as a nation, we tend to worship position, connection, name above the protocols tó yẹ ká observe. Àwa pàtàkì láìsí nǹkan bí ẹni pé country wa kò important sí wa. Àwọn tó jẹ́ law abiding citizen gan wọn rọ́nà lọ.
Ẹ jẹ́ mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan ń change ìgbà tí àwọn ṣòwò rẹ̀ tó ń gbé protest wọ́n sá àwọn òsì ń bẹ̀ láyé àwọn gàdífáyìn ni àwọn lọ́ọ́ protest tó ń pè. Wọ́n bá ṣe nǹkan they lead by example. Ohun tó bá wà position ló láti wà dáadáa because òun ló ní so many things láti do.
Of course.
Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ti dé sí ibi tí Ọlọ́run ti help wa dé gbogbo ẹ̀ ti di kìíní so àmàmà wọ́n ní tí nǹkan ò bá bàjẹ́ kò ń dùn láti tún ṣe.
nígbà tó ṣòfin ẹ máa gbọ́ nígbà tó ṣòfin seatbelt ní UK ẹ máa gbọ́ o nígbà tó ṣòfin pé ẹ mọ̀ ní kò sí seatbelt ẹ máa gbọ́ o kò sí dáhùn ní ìwò pásẹ́jà ṣe gbọ́ ara lè kú ètò kú yẹn ara lè kú yẹn òfin gíráàdì olùfẹ́ tó kọ́ ṣáàdì 400 pounds ó gbẹ́jáde kò ní seatbelt ẹ̀.
And he paid it.
Madam, ma, you're not so seatbelt. 400 pounds, no side 400 pounds ní.
Ó máa bá mi Sunday.
Ara lè kú nìyẹn o. Nàìjíríà máa ṣe Nàìjíríà wọn náà gbọ́ oṣù burúkú ọbọ̀rúkú ṣe Nàìjíríà.
Àwọn lọ́nìlú
wọn lọ́bọ̀ tí wọ́n
gbọ́dọ̀ bá orúkọ wọn bí tí ò dáa.
Prime Minister wo tó mess up gan. Prime Minister wo lè tó mess up.
Nàìjíríà àwa ń ṣe bó ṣe wù wá.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ ọmọ Prime Minister ọmọ tí yó ọmọdé ni ó ọ̀nà sọ sí kínní bàbá ìdí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ní ìpè ẹ́ lèyí ìṣòro olófóònù yìí ọmọ tí yó tí Nàìjíríà lè gbé ṣùgbọ́n ẹ wúlùkọ́ yẹn Nàìjíríà máa fọwọ́ra wọn lórí ni owó tó ṣe kó ti ṣe Nàìjíríà yẹn wọ́n mọ tó ń ṣe they can't do it overseas they cannot do it wọ́n mọ̀ so why can't we do same thing in their country kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń bá yé jẹ́ kí tẹ̀ ń bá yé jẹ́ why àwọn tó pọ̀lẹ́ olówó náà ni àwọn olówó fò wọ́n lówó tó fi ṣe wọ́n tó fi ṣe lónìí ẹ̀ ọ̀pẹ́sọ̀ kọ́ gbogbo ènìyàn tó fi ṣe ní ẹ̀tọ́ mọ̀ ní ẹ̀
kì í ṣe pé kí wọ́n fi ṣe dáadáa fún society.
Ọmọ kan náà nìyẹn ọ̀tá ọmọ kan.
ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìsọ̀rọ̀ ìlànà máa ń gbé wọ́n ò jẹ́ bá role model for anybody rárá o kó ṣe òun wọ́n mọ̀ ta.
ẹni tó bá wà ní position ló ní much láti lose. Láti behave very well but torí pé àwọn ilé ìwọ̀n mọ̀ pé ẹ̀jọ̀ náà sáǹsì owó miss road wá sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ni àwọn they are nobody it doesn't really matter money doesn't make you human being money doesn't make you to be somebody.
Do you know?
It is your behavior and your character that defines you.
If you're a nurse,
láwọn tó bá yẹ professionals.
I must be well even when I travel overseas, I must be well behaved. But you can't do that. I must be well behaved. Or touch by me. I go back to do. Ojú ọ̀nà máa fi wẹ̀ kábàbàrà kó tí pé mọ̀tòníkà ṣe nin àgbàdo tábẹ́sì ni tábẹ́sì ló ní tábẹ́sì pé tọ́wọ́ ní ẹ̀pùkọ̀ jáde fúnmọ́jáde nípa ní bọ́dì ẹ̀jẹ̀ pé ìpàdé nation níjọ́ ìfẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀dá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹgbẹ́ ní ẹ̀fúkọ̀ láti bíbí ẹ̀fúkọ̀ tara mọ́ olùkọ́ ni kí lè fi ṣe yóò tí ó ẹ̀dá ní bíbí you cannot identify somebody tó máa ní criminal record you cannot do it kí lè wá fi ṣe owó tó kà máa bẹ̀rù nìyẹn níbi ìsì you cannot do it o máa bá arákọ̀ lè jẹ́ ni kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ wá kó tó kọ́ ní DBS.
tí DBS ẹ bá ti bàjẹ́ tí
wọ́n fẹ́ báyìí tí ó sòrò yẹn.
àwọn iṣẹ́ kan wà tó lè ṣe mọ́.
for life ni kó tẹ̀wá náà ṣùgbọ́n kan lọ́dọ̀ wa.
ó lágbára ẹ náà ni
ẹ wá calm down.
àwa tá a sì ní bìlífù nínú Nàìjíríà pé Nàìjíríà ó dáa tí wọ́n eléyìí tún wá ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
níbi tí a ti ń pariwo ní prime minister lórí bíbá pé ó lè níwájú rẹ̀ ṣọ́tọ̀.
wọ́n ti bí kan jọ yín lù èmi kò máa jọ yín lù wọ́n á jọ yín sí báyìí ni wọ́n lè fẹ́ nìyẹn o ṣùgbọ́n at least náà ọmọ ìpè òun ṣe kò tí ò dáa.
wọ́n sọ ẹyin lu Charles ẹyin tútù.
kí ló máa ń sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ bá kọ́ ẹ̀ tààrà yìí.
àwọn ọlọ́pàá dé wọ́n mọ ènìyàn wọ́n ṣe kí nípa mítà olówó pàṣíkìtì ẹ̀kọ́ fílẹ̀ ó mọ̀ pé òun gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe irú nǹkan
ó mọ̀
òun gbọ́dọ̀ pàṣíkìtì.
ó mọ̀.
It is well with us.
First, bí Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n Nàìjíríà wọ́n lè tẹ̀yẹ o tẹ̀gbọ́dọ̀ kọlọ́mọ́ rè tẹ̀gbọ́dọ̀ kọlọ́mọ́ gidi gan ni because ojoojúmọ́ ni kíni kò wọ́ sí ẹni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ àná yìí that's not disgrace pápá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ni pé you country.
So painful.
You come on in.
Okay, ṣé ẹ̀dùn náà sáwọn òyìnbó bíi tẹ́ wà náà rí ni.
Wọ́n ti rí náà internet rí náà.
Àmọ́ lójú.
aviation kìíní náà ó láti wà láviation ní.
Ó wà ní aviation record náà.
ó láti wà ẹ̀ náà ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ti lè wọ́
Ẹ̀yọ̀ mọ́ ní. Wọ́n ti rí.
wọ́n ti gbórúkọ ẹ̀ sí kìíní.
Information ni pé a passenger tries to stop a plane motor. Why you do that? Why the fuck kúlẹ̀ bẹ̀yẹ?
So all over the world ni kò ń ṣe Nàìjíríà nìkan.
ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ pé ayélujára dára náà.
Tí o dẹ̀ jẹ́ bọ́ọ̀lù sọ́ni tó ẹ̀ gan tí wọn kò bá ṣe gan wọ́n lè bọ́ọ̀lù ìdọ̀jẹ́ pé what happened there? Wọ́n lè pé kúlẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn. Yes pé ọ̀hún fẹ́ mọ kíni how did you resolve that issue? Wọ́n lè pé
number one.
ẹ̀bẹ̀ kan ti sọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn kan máa tó pé kò sọ anybody. Ó kò sọ aviation no word ó kò sọ ìwọ̀n kò sọ ẹ̀mọ́ mọ́ tó ní pàṣẹ plane now.
Wọ́n ní tó bá ti dé NCA.
Àwọn foreigners wọ́n wà ní plane yẹn ṣe mọ̀ àwọn foreigners wọ́n plane wọ́n lè bá wọ́n ṣe pé just one plane I was on board. Now foreigners wọ́n wà ní plane yẹn I was on board.
Ẹbẹ̀ ṣe bí local flight ni.
Local flight tí wọ́n gbọ́ ìbò ni.
flight ní Lagos Abuja ni.
Ṣé wọ́n gbọ́ ìbò ni?
Òyìnbó mi ò lè pọ̀.
Akọ́lẹ́kọ̀ bọ̀tì ó bẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́lẹ́ ní tó dára ní ọ̀tún lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ wọ́n á sọ fún àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọ́n pé ẹbí tó jìnnà jẹ́ pé I was in that plane á sọ fún àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ bí ṣé wọ́n dín why did you do that? What's going on there? I would have done that. Who had all they need? Where is country? Where's the policeman? Ó tún wá sọ nìyẹn àbí àbí Nàìjíríà ni.
See life.
Nàìjíríà have to do something about it. Kọ́mọ̀ bàánú jíjẹ mọ́. Àwọn oníkànnì máa ń sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́jà tó bá dé wọ́n ní àfẹ́lẹ́ nípa pàṣẹ ìmọ̀gbọ́ ó tó ṣe òṣìrí náà.
Tinubu kọ̀ jẹ́ ambassador lásán ni. Ó máa lọ ATS pé náà ní pátápátá ATS nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn kò ní kó whatever tó ń lẹ̀ mú kọ Nàìjíríà yẹn máa wà ń bẹ̀. President come and go. Prime Minister come and go.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé àtẹ̀kọ́ ní ìlú ìsúláì ló máa wá kiri lórí tẹ́lẹ̀ ní ibi iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n dẹ́ kó máa wá ní ìsúrí ní ìsú tó dẹ́nu wípé ìpínlẹ̀ fẹ́ gbáyọ̀ lórí ipò kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí lè ṣe ń gbẹ̀ yẹn gan wọ́n ní kí ló ṣe dé bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló ṣe súnmọ́ tébìlì òrírí àwọn tó fèrè first time in life first time kó èyí súnmọ́ pẹ̀lẹ́ mi ò tẹ̀lé láì mi ò lè gbọ́ rí.
It's outrageous. It's unbelievable.
Thank God that he did.
And it's scary. Unbelievable, outrageous and scary. Ó dún báyẹn lẹ́rù.
O tó pè ní health and safety ni ẹ o tó pè ní health and safety ni ẹ wọ́n ní tani
wọ́n máa wá ń sàlẹ̀ àti táwa láti clear plane pé kó máa lọ kí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ má bàa ṣẹlẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n ní safety ọkílẹ̀ ni ọkílẹ̀ ló máa ti ọkílẹ̀.
It is well.
Not that we want to stop playing accidentally. You understand? That's the reason why they keep improving in securing the tarmac. The runway has to be secured, even against animals. Because Toba Park planes, let's see. Don't want me, animal will jump, will be tired, bikini. So anything can happen, and that could be disastrous. So that's why the security is so much important in that area. Very, very is important. So anybody that messes up with that security will be seriously dealt with.
Only this year, no, I see. Spain. So our local flag, we international flag, local air flag, say our key by me. I'm a key one to play, but I'm not a very or the I'm a key one to play by me. What you say? But excuse me, man. Say this way, because look who rely here. What is it buying? Buying all to Malo, one way back. Oh, doctor, the line. What's going to be the once a lot to go to the moon, to go, Mukini, Fetching in the wall. And they are beginning to write everybody. So much, why you're coming? You're nobody playing anymore, yes.
The yellow they put on.
They're not bloody, they're playing anymore.
To make them visible.
Yes.
That's the reason that when you pay as your fancy.
I know.
That yellow is to make them visible.
Oh,
yes, everybody.
Okay.
And once you just are short, no human being.
Because number one, people forget one thing. If you watch the video, you understand.
Yeah.
Wasiu, at a particular point in time, Wasiu might not be visible for the pilot because OTO is here by.
That's true.
So it might not be visible.
Reflective uniform. What are we talking about here? Occasional uniform now. What will call him down, but I did. Or watching the yellow way. What for you? Oh, something great. Only shall we go to Peruni.
No, lè rò pé luggage ni.
That was a national disgrace. Oh, you come on, say, to tell phone about it, to my film here. Where my cool in the Japanese.
Come on, got the foreign affairs. Can't go about like a look.
I know what is what is put now. No, I must go. What is what I want to anyway. It's somebody so my review here. What are you doing now? What are you doing?
Say, I know, say, oh, look, where your society.
Then how can we, because of this thing that has happened, how can we correct our system in Nigeria?
Very simple. Nobody is above the law.
Exactly.
Make the law speak. It doesn't matter who breaks it. Let the law speak.
Yes.
So it is well. Esheon, thank you everyone that has contributed. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So Esheon, in fact, we thank God for that contribution. And Mr. Tunde, thank you for that money. I'm very, very grateful. God will bless you more and more. Me, my boy, thank you, sir. So, bí ó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn, bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn, update tí mo ṣe lánàá, táwọn èèyàn wá díẹ̀ mú mi pé I should not talk about it. Oh, you know, these people are the one at the king of Nigeria. I said, this is part of what we were saying. The update I put on said it should have been stopped at the screening stage. Mo dẹ̀ sọ stages síbẹ̀. But the first stage of screening at the airport is the luggage screening, then the boarding pass or ID card screening, then body screening. Mẹ́ta ni. When they screen the three, you go and board. So, èèyàn ti wá wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà bí tó ti fẹ́ board with a particular item that is in quote not acceptable. How did he get to that stage? That is the first question. Pé as a nation, it means à ń gbé àwọn èèyàn láti jump protocol because of either name, status, position, connection, etc., which is not supposed to be. So, nígbà tá bá dẹ̀ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, à endanger life when yẹn ni. It's not as if bí ìgbà téèyàn bá ń feed ego ru àwọn èèyàn yẹn ni. There will be sometimes or a time will come that àwọn protocol tá ń gbé wọn jump yìí ó lè endanger life tiwọn náà. Just like what would have happened yesterday, but we thank God for his intervention. When everyone is subjected to screening for the departure hall, God bless you. Sherry, departure hall yẹn gan. Departure hall yẹn, before you go to that departure hall, you must have done the luggage screening and you will have taken the boarding pass. Kẹ́tọ́ lọ jókòó sí ọ̀lù. Ìgbà tó bá di body screening lẹ máa ṣe last. So kéèyàn tó wà ní departure hall, anything tẹ́ bá ní gbé board kò lè bá yín wọ departure hall gan. Depending on, I want to believe, but that is the general rule, that is the golden rule everywhere. Omi pé these people, they have been jumping protocol over the years. Ó ti wá mọ́ ńlá ni. It does not just happen today, or what happened yesterday was the beginning of it. Jumping protocol, not going through the right channel, has been part and parcel of them ni. ní irú tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá fi ṣẹlẹ̀. So it is well with us, but we pray that God will help us to correct all these anomalies in the country. You see, I want to believe that splitting is not the solution of Nigeria, because when we split, let us assume that we split, we have 36 states in the country. Our split is 36 states now. We are going to have 36 states of bad governance, 36 states of misuse of power, 36 states of bad electricity, 36 states of bad educational system, 36 states of bad healthcare system. All the problem will be fragmented in different sections. But if as a nation we come together to solve the problem that we have, we become one nation that is devoid of all those problems. Because mo believe pé nígbà tá bá sọ pé ìṣòro wà, jẹ́ ká lùkọ́ mọ̀ ṣe tiẹ̀, as long as the same set of people tí tó ní problem yẹn náà no split, that problem splits with them because it runs in the blood. So what is going to fix the problem is we ourselves, that we are inside it. Only when we split, we will deal with our bad character. How did you know? Emoji Republic. Báwo lẹ ṣe mọ̀? Ṣé bí the same set of people tó wà nínú Nigeria náà ló máa divide? See either 4 or 6 or 36. The highest I lè pín sí is 36. But you still have fragmented problems. So why can't we as a nation come together, join hands together and solve the problem that we have? So bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Then àwọn tí wọ́n screen náà, káwọn náà mọ̀mọ́ take advantage of the fact that àwọn kan ò fún wọn lówó láti fayé ni àwọn èèyàn lára. Àwọn tó ń fún yín lówó, tó ń fún yín bribe yìí, they cause more damage even fún ẹ̀yin officer gan. Because if we want to take it up now, we will say all the officers at the screening desk that yesterday should be questioned. Báwo lẹ ṣe jẹ́ kẹ́ni pass through stage àti ẹ̀wọ́ pé ìyẹn lè lọ fà kẹ́tórí àwọn èèyàn tán wà on duty on that day and all of that. But it's going to take too much of time, but we can take it from there. So when you are called for a job, do that job. Screen, do the right thing. Mi wà báwọn tó ṣe wípé ní gan ni wọ́n kò kú kò sẹ́rù ẹlẹ́rù lóníkálùkù àwa fẹ́ mọ̀ escape with different stages of screening. But wọ́n ní iṣu iyán ní kókó kìí sọwọ́ oníṣu àbí ẹ̀kọ́ ní kókó kìí sọwọ́ alágbàdo ni. Most of the things tí a ń tó jẹ́ ìṣòro wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, we individual tá ń gbé bẹ̀ àwa náà ní kọ́ọ̀sì rẹ̀. So àtẹni tí ò fẹ́ ṣe screening, àtẹni tó fẹ́ ṣe screening fún yàn gan, hope we did not have colourful skeleton in our cupboard. Àwọn míì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé mo ti rẹ́yàn tán wo pépà àwé pépà mọ́tò tán wò wé ọkọ̀ tó dẹ̀ ti mú kan nínú àwọn dọ́kúmẹ̀ntì yẹn tó ti fi pamọ́ ní ọ́fíìsà yẹn, ó wá ń sọ fẹ́ni tó kọ̀wé fún pé ìwé yẹn ò pé. Ìyẹn wá ní ìwé tó ń kó fún yín pé another person in another vehicle ló wá bọ́ síta ló wá lọ sọ fún ọ́fíìsà yẹn pé you were the one that threw one of this book, you threw it inside àwọn mọ́tò wọn tí wọ́n páàkì jọun, ìwọ ló lọ jù kan síbẹ̀ tó fọgbọ́n jùlẹ̀ síbẹ̀ tó wá sọ fẹ́ ní pé wèrè ò pé. Ẹni tó tún jẹ́ law abiding citizen tó sọ̀kalẹ̀ fún checking point tó dẹ̀ kówé ẹ̀ kalẹ̀ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ dẹ̀ pé ẹ tó fẹ́ mọ jàǹbá wọn. Next time tí yẹn ò bá fẹ́ dúró ṣe screening mọ́ ṣe máa bú ni, because a lot of things ló wulẹ̀ ti wá láti ilẹ̀. When the canopy called Nigeria is worse and too big to deal with, it is well with us. Emoji Republic. So nǹkan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn. So protocols must be observed and nobody should be allowed to jump protocol. Everybody is the same and no citizen is more citizen than any citizen. The rule of law is sacrosanct, human rights is sacrosanct, the constitution is sacrosanct, and every Nigerian must know that there is no senior, there is no junior, especially when it comes to protocols and the rule of law. Then ẹ mọ̀ pé ara àwọn nǹkan tá a sọ láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí náà ni nígbà tí mo sọ fún wa pé our Friday chat is always made up of the things that happen during the week, interaction, calling show, mind expression, etc. So everybody has expressed his mind, and the people who joined us in this discussion, I'm so grateful. And the Baba that dash me cash, Eshegon, God bless you. And all the gifters on Facebook, on YouTube, and TikTok, Eshe. So I have an online ministration by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Though the people that I want to connect with, they are in the US, but I will be joining them here. So torí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe gé ṣókíṣókí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn 7 p.m. ni 7 p.m. Nigerian time. I think that is going to be 2 p.m. ní US because we are 5 hours ahead. So after this my live stream, I will need to go and prepare for that program by 7. So that's why I'm trying to round it up. Ṣé àmọ́ pé Friday chat wá gbà mí ó máa ń gùn tó máa ń wọ 4 5 3 4 hours gan gbà mí. So a ṣe lo 1 hour 43 minutes ni. So it is well with us. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá a ti sọ. Ipò, agbára, connection kì í ṣe everywhere ìní ló wà applicable. When it is time for us to submit ourselves to the rule of law, to protocol, please let us do. When everyone now depend on the principle of proximity, can you imagine? Honestly, I'm telling you, even àwọn various offices tẹ́ bá lọ nísìn, àwọn àbáníà ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ níyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní nọ́mbà ẹnìkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé mama wò pé must all of this thing be, must you have somebody to call? Èèyàn tó máa pè gan bóyá gan ló máa jàǹbé èèyàn ló máa gbáyàn. Àìmọye àwọn tó ṣe pọ́n gan náà súnmọ́ èèyàn gan náà ń ṣe èèyàn tán súnmọ́ èèyàn náà ń ṣe èèyàn jù nísìn. Lágbájá is my uncle, Tamodo is my father's friend, Làkàṣègbè is my kìnìkan. On what ground? On what reason? Because you want to oppress somebody lórí n tó ṣe tó wrong. So if Nigeria will be a good country, we all have to join hands together and make it work. Yes, ìgbéraga even ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, mọ́sáàsì, inú ilé, gáràjì gan wọ́n lo power ńbẹ̀ ní gáràjì tó ti ń pèrò sọ́kọ̀ lásán. God forgive me. Ìkálukú kan lo agbára nílòkulò bó ṣe wù ni. Kí la wá ń bá kiri gan? Àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa ẹ boycott wọn. Ẹlòmíì báyìí position kan lẹ́kàn fún níbi iṣẹ́ private náà ni o. Iṣẹ́ ìjọba o. Private iṣẹ́ kan tí ó ṣe pé ó ṣe bàbàrà kan yóò sì sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run lé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn lórí. Sí ọ̀rọ̀ sóhun nìyẹn. So it is well with us. As much as we try to dodge protocol, let us also know that and be very sure that we are not endangering our own life as we try to oppress other people. So ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ má jà gbàgbé iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties bí mo ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, iléeṣẹ́ tá ti lè ra ilẹ̀ tó fọkànbalẹ̀ ní gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tá wà nílùú òyìnbó àtàwa tá wà ní Nàìjíríà tó wù wá láti nílẹ̀ tá sì fẹ́ sọ́wọ́ jìbìtì. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties ibẹ̀ láti lè ra ilẹ̀ tó fọkànbalẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ wà ní Ìbàdàn, ilẹ̀ wà ní Èkó, Ogun State, different places. Ibẹ̀ ni ilẹ̀ wà láti iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties. Bákan náà iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy fún gbogbo àwọn olóríire tá nílò àgbo láti fi ṣe ìtọ́jú ara wa àti àwọn tán ní infection, tán ní oríṣiríṣi àwọn àrùn tí ó ń fa ìdádúró fún wọn. Àwọn míì báyìí wọn róyún ní out of the fact that ẹlòmíì ní ju ẹlòmíì ní infection, oríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan tí ó wà lára tó ń fa àìlè rí oyún ní fún obìnrin. Ẹjá kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy. Then àwọn míì wà tán máa ń ní àwọn odò lára wọn tó jẹ́ pé infection ló fà and some other things. Please iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model ní kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká pè 08068220707 ní nọ́mbà iléeṣẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Model Alternative Therapy. Landness Homes and Properties 09066989877. Iléeṣẹ́ Landness Homes and Properties ni à ń pè. So ẹ ṣé gan, mo dúpẹ́. By the grace of God, next week again we are still going to meet on our Friday chat, but tomorrow we will meet on Bible study in the morning bí around 9-10 yẹn la máa ń ṣe. Then ọjọ́ Sunday we are going to meet on our Yoruba class. Ṣóyè wá bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So that's how we have always been running our program. Ẹ ṣé gan, God bless you all. Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́. Ó dà títí di next week tá mọ̀ pàdé. Bye bye o. Ó dàbọ̀. TikTok guys, ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́. God bless you. the gifters, the tappers, the sharers, everybody that has contributed to this live stream. I'm very, 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 very grateful. Thank you for your contribution. Àtàwọn tán fún wa lẹ́bùn, àtàwọn tán tiẹ̀ tẹ́wọ́ sí wa directly táwọn ò gbé gba gift. God bless you. Ọlọ́run ó mọ̀ bùkún fún wa sí. More money to your account. Baba Ogan Building, goodbye. Ẹ ṣé gan. Àtún ríra lọ́la on live stream and on Sunday the next week, and Ọlọ́run ní mọ̀ kọ́ àtún rí wa. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ gan. God bless you. Bye bye. Yeah. Roses sí Baba Ogan Building fún mi ti ẹ̀ pọ̀ dáadáa. Thank you so much. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe mí báyìí tí ó dà pé I needed to rest me. I'm feeling tired. Ẹ̀yin ará tí YouTube ẹ ṣé gan.